Hi, welcome to Zenagallery. I have a energy reading for today, so let's see what we have. Today is Thursday. Happy Thursday. I'm sending so much love and support. Let's see what we have for today. All right, we got to pray for rain too, okay, so we can get the fires down. All right, so the first message that I have is make sure you're getting enough rest, okay, when it comes to mind, body, spirit, work-life balance. When it comes to reflection, okay, or personal journey or self journey or spiritual journey or the relationship with Most High God, Lord Jesus Christ, God, okay, make sure you are not overthinking, okay, when it comes to how far you are in your journey, what you need to do in your journey, okay. It's okay. Make sure you're shedding light on those things and working on your own personal journey, okay, but we don't want to get wrapped up or overthinking when it comes to self-reflection, because that can trickle down into like despair or feeling regret or feeling you're not good enough or less than, okay. Most High God, Lord Jesus Christ, God, He loves us all, so it's okay to shine the light on those things, illumination and enlightenment, but the main thing is focuses on cleansing, okay. So cleansing, okay, keeping the energy and the mind, body, spirit light when it comes to work-life balance, okay. And it will also take away the 100% that you need for 100% faith, okay. So I'm getting not overthinking, not swimming around in what we do and what we don't do, okay. So just make sure you focus on cleansing and moving through with 100% faith. All right, let's see what else. When it comes to self-love and love for others, there is no disruption unless you allow it to be. So make sure you're being very mindful and aware of that when you're going with the flow. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, because if you're not being mindful of that, it can create unnecessary lack of peace. All right. So you want to go with the flow and not stop or put any blockages when it comes to peace. Okay, peace with self, peace with others, mind, body, spirit, work-life balance. Okay, our daily walk or our daily journey or our errands and stuff like that. All right. Make sure you're creating some space between anxiety or critical thinking or overthinking. So 50-50. What kind of helps with that is writing down possibly what you have to do when you need to get something done. So like a daily list of errands that need to be done and stuff like that. So it's not kind of swimming around in the mind. That will help a little bit with overthinking or creating more stress or creating high anxiety when it comes to any type of growth. So definitely calendars, planners, journals, and daily lists, okay. Or if you want to use like the little notepad or something in the phone, stuff like that. I'm sending a lot of love and support. Let's see. Now, when it comes to growth, okay, there is always going to be a spiritual interference or spiritual manipulation. It could be self, it could be projection of others, it could just be blockages in general, okay. So always remind yourself when you're trying to grow, go at your own pace. Don't judge yourself. Don't judge others. Don't open that portal up for spiritual interference or spiritual manipulation to cause confusion, because that's really all it's going to cause. It's either going to hold you back or it's going to cause confusion on possibly what needs to get done or what you would like to do when it comes to short-term, long-term goals, when it comes to your growth and your movement. So your daily regimen, okay, or your weekly regimen, or your monthly regimen, or your quarterly regimen, or your yearly regimen, okay. Again, I'm sending so much love and support, okay. Make sure you're keeping your movement and your heart chakra space open when it comes to being confident within oneself, okay. Confident, feeling good about yourself, talking nicely to yourself, okay, and doing your best to talk nicely to others, okay, or creating that auric field space where you can create confidence, drive, ambition, and peace within the auric field of oneself, okay. 50-50 when it comes to frustration or irritants or just like triggers, okay. that may take away from happiness or may take away from trying to be happy. Okay, let's see what else. Now, when it comes to, let's see, when you are isolating yourself or you're creating too much space for self, it can either be detrimental to the energy auric field, or it can be a good thing. It depends if you're introverted or if you're extroverted. If you're introverted, then you can kind of manage your energy better, okay? Especially if you're exposed to, going out in the community every day, going to work, stuff like that. You can keep a 50-50 balance on the energy auric field. Or if you're extroverted, then you're going to have that depletion of the auric field. So just make sure you're focusing on cleansing, okay? And love. Love within self, love for others, not coming from a place of judgment on oneself or others, not projecting and not picking up that death spirit, okay? The death spirit, the Grim Reaper spirit, the broken spirit, the despair spirit, the misery loves company spirit, okay? Blockages spirit. Hey, the whole nonchalant, right? So make sure you're being very mindful of when it comes to love, okay? Self-love and self-confidence, and being mindful of surrendering any type of death spirit or any type of depression or despair or confusion or spiritual manipulation or spell casting. All of this stuff that just doesn't come from Most High God, Lord Jesus Christ, or even from oneself if you are focusing on short-term, long-term goals. So anytime that energy is presenting itself or you feel like it's not your energy, make sure you're calling your energy back. Make sure you're surrendering to Most High God, Lord Jesus Christ. You're not focusing on who's sending it or where it's coming from, okay? Just surrender it. Surrendering that Grim Reaper spirit, okay? Everybody's on their own personal journey, okay? We're all walking each other home, okay? There is no room for judgment on who's going where or what, When you focus on that, you are opening up the portal to possibly attach whatever somebody else has going on. Hey, we are no judge or jury. There is no judgment here, so it is a spirit that is hungry to cast fear and create fear, instill fear into one person, okay? Man or woman. It is a form of fear, okay? Being greedy, being selfish, being jealous, okay? Malice, stuff like that. Stuff, or wanting to see someone else, not alive. So unaliving, okay? It is a hungry spirit, okay? Kill, steal, destroy, that instills fear into, humanity. And you can get it from music. You can get it from TV. You can get it from environments. You can get it from people, place, or thing, right? So, again, there is no judgment here. It's based on what one is focusing on, okay? When it comes to mind, body, spirit. When it comes to personal development, self-development, okay? Is it sadness? Okay, is it moping around? Is it misery loves company? Or is it taking accountability and being mindful of how can you take care of yourself, okay? As a man or a woman, how can you nourish yourself, okay? And how can you nourish the relationship with our Creator? Again, we are His creation. If you're in misery loves company, then it will affect health, okay? And health is wealth, and it will affect wealth, okay? So, the more you're in misery loves company, the more it'll affect health is wealth. And, nobody wants to sit around doing bad or not have, that freedom and health and wealth, all right? So, make sure you're being very kind, okay? Being kind to yourself, creating some space for kindness and love and self-care and personal development and self-development and spiritual nourishment and physical nourishment and mental nourishment and stuff like that. Let's see. So that you can create a pathway for success. Okay, so I'm sending so much love and support. Okay. When there is no kindness around and no success, then it's going to create an imbalance. So make sure you focus on well-being, okay, of oneself. Let's see what else. Sending so much love and support to humanity today. We need some rain for the smoky skies. Okay, so I'm getting comfort. Okay, let's see. I'm also getting a message here where comfort, we got to be mindful of being comfortable in imbalances, okay? It may affect you now, it may affect you later, but over time it can affect, okay? Let's see. Being comfortable and focusing on creating some type of balance when it comes to mind, body, spirit, work-life balance. Okay, make sure you're being very cautious when it comes to, see what this is about. Make sure you're being cautious when it comes to, so I'm getting frustration or the lack of anything really. Like, if you're experiencing, the lack of anything, maybe people, place, or thing, anything that one man or woman feels like they want or don't want, okay? Make sure you're being cautious with, so I'm still getting at what you're thinking. What are you feeding your mind, body, and spirit? Let's see. Yeah, ideas. So yeah, ideas. Be very, very cautious at this time in this season when it comes to ideas. Okay. Make sure you are. All right, so I was getting this a little bit earlier. Okay, so unfortunately, hey, kill, steal, destroy energy, or misery loves company energy, or angry, or frustration, or pain. A lot of people are determined to continue to experience that. All right, so just be very mindful in your crown chakra and your third eye, your spiritual development and your spiritual upgrades, downloads, your personal relationship, being very conscious, okay, to the best of your ability. May you be the one experiencing this, or may be others projecting this, okay? Be very conscious of that spiritual common sense, wisdom, and knowledge, okay? You need to trust your strengths when it comes to any type of hungry spirits or spirits that are coming of death, okay? Death spirits. Hey, there is no judgment here, but remember, we are the new ancestors. Right now, what I feel like I've been observing over the last couple readings that I've done, there is a lot of generational healing deeper than what we could even imagine that really needs to be taken seriously on really overcoming, okay? This is not about, people, place, or thing. This is about finding out where do we come from as far as the background, what bloodline do we stem from, what do we know about our ancestral, okay? What do we know and what can we do to really conquer these spirits that are invincible when it comes to maybe battles and wars and things that happen way timelines, generations previous to us, and how can we really be prepared and spiritually prepared and consciously prepared and physically and mentally prepared to be able to overcome these things and not fall into those same traps, all right? And when I say traps, it's because when the dead has passed away, the most we can do is allow them the the respect to rest in peace, okay? And allow them the respect to, may it be good or bad, allow them where you have that firm boundary, so they're not overstepping their boundary when it comes to you as an individual with the limited time lifespan that you have here now on this earth, okay? There is a lot of interference, okay, and it does come from, things that hidden realms that we just cannot see. So it could be for our challenge and for our growth, or it can really be for a hindrance and a blockage, okay? But if we're focusing on, is it a challenge or a growth, just when you're coming from a learning, so I like to say a student of life, when you are coming from a learning standpoint, because we are the new ancestors and we're still living, then you have an opportunity to use your own intuition, your crown chakra, your third eye, your own conscience, your own common sense, your own wisdom, your own knowledge, along with the creator, okay, Most High God, Lord Jesus Christ, God, to make a proper decision on what path or lifestyle you would like to lead and live, okay, or leave behind, okay, legacy, okay? I know it sounds easier said than done, but we want to focus on more calming and less stress, okay? God knows what our ancestors and our beloved past ones, or our parents, or whatever they have went through or had to overcome, or possibly didn't never overcome. So just make sure you are keeping a firm spiritual boundary, okay? and using your common sense, your knowledge, and your wisdom, along with our master ascenders, our spiritual guides, really doing that generational trauma healing, okay, and discovering and exploring, okay, and doing your best and always cleansing your energy. So that is the message that I have for today. Let me see where we're at. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna close it right there. Let's see. Renewal, reviewing any situations with compassion, forgiveness, moving in any directions when it comes to clarity on your life and purpose, and in your heart you know what to do. So only you as an individual know what in your heart you need to do when it comes to not allowing past, present, or future to manipulate the situation or spiritually interfere. When we do the work, then we have that opening to, and feel confident enough to make these decisions when it comes to the limited time we have here as the new ancestors versus the older ancestors or older generations. Okay, so I'm sending a lot of love. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye bye.